All right, we back. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. Doing it really, really big. In case you haven't been paying attention to the promotion, we right here with a 30-year roofing expert, I'm told. Putting Mexicans to shame. You know, real humble guy. You know, really doing it. You know, the type of guy that's got a lot of substance to him. You know, we're really glad he's on board. You know, Mr. Calvin Johnson, a.k.a. Down South. Yeah. What's up, Down South?
Thank you.
Now, for the people that just tuning in Down South, we were just saying you're fresh off the freeway. You fresh off the road. You had to go take care of some business. You had a family tragedy. You had to go see about that. But you were talking about, the love of your stepdad.
My grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather, excuse me.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather and your mom. You said your mom was
I don't leave my stepdad out. That's a dude, too.
Oh, you don't leave him out either?
I can't leave him out. Can't leave him out.
So Cut, you say Lil Cut, that's your granddad?
No, that's my wife's father.
Oh, that's your wife's father?
He reminds me so much of my grandfather, man. He's a good dude, man. Real good
So
dude.
let's remind the people, you went to Pensacola, Florida, right?
Yeah.
And you ran into your wife's people there too?
No, we went to see them after I left.
Oh, after you left there, you went to go see them there.
We went to go check them out.
Who did you go see down in Pensacola?
I dropped in on some of my kids and my brother. We've been friends since we were kids. So his daddy kind of taught me concrete. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a gang of dudes, man, I've been around all my life, man. They was trade after trade after trade, and I was eating everything.
Well, you said, you were talking about at 8 years old, you were pulled aside. Was that by your granddad?
That was my grandfather, man.
Phyllis telling us that story. You were 8 years old, you were eating dinner, and then he had you come out eating breakfast, excuse me.
Yeah, so he'd get me on the roof, go up the ladder. Don't be scared of the ladder, boy. And get up the ladder, he like started in the corner. I came out the corner and ran like the first road. And he ran the second road. And then he was like, boy, I'm going here and get us something to drink. Just run it like I showed you. So by the time he came back out the house, it was dog. I'm on the other side of the roof now. So he said, well, too dark to look at it now. I just go ahead and I look at it in the morning. So that Sunday morning, my grandma was always adamant about me going to church. This was given this Sunday. You done work my baby to death. So we go up there, and he looked at me, and he looked at it, and he said, well, son, the only thing you messed up was the cap. And then he showed me how to run the cap. Then he said, well, boy, now you got to trade.
Wow. At 8 years old. 8 years old. Some of y'all still be playing with Ken Dow, the little Hot Wheel cars, the racetrack, the Hulkamania, the Connect 4. Yeah, y'all was doing that at 8. Y'all wasn't running roofing.
Yeah, but
you imagine that eating breakfast. Cartoons. You ate, and then but granddad snatched you up from the cartoons. Come on out here, don't be scared of no ladder.
Ain't no Tom and Jerry today.
No
come on here, boy.
So hold on, was your young adult life like that, where your trade that you began to learn up on the roof consumed your time?
No, well, I mean,
or did you still find time to relax and be?
I like working.
You like working?
I liked working because at the time they were showing me the value of what you do and learn to appreciate what you've done. And they also taught me to appreciate, I'm finna put the money in your hand, boy. you know what you got to do to get this. So, you know what I'm saying? With, like, between me and my cousins and my brothers, man, it's probably 18 of us, man. Six of us alone, man, put a house together from the ground up.
Ha! Wow, unbelievable. Did you fathom what he said? It's like 18 of us, but 6 of us can get together and put you together. 6 of us. from the dust. Yeah, that's real, man. That's dope, man. I mean, how important was that to have, the elders like your grandfather, people like your wife's father, people like that pushed you, inspire you, motivate you to greatness? How important, and are you that type of person in a young person's life?
Yeah, I am. I got a lot of guys that call me still now to this day. When they be looking for roofing jobs, I train them. I've got 3 superintendents, 2 GCs, probably about 4 or 5 production managers. I train all of them.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. No, down south, I remember one story you was telling me, man. Say you went out to the site and the dudes had you sweeping instead of doing your major work.
Man.
Instead of doing what you're praised at, they had you treating you like a regular extra help.
I think my wife can atone to this one. She was there to witness that. My cousin called me. I was down in Florida at the time. He was like, man, I work for this company, man. And man, I can get you on. Yeah, I need your help, man. I need you to come up here. So
wait a minute, you were fresh in town?
Yeah, I had left Pensacola. I had went back to Pensacola. I had just came back from traveling with another roofing company. So I just came in from
What made you come
Memphis,
to Cleveland
Tennessee.
to begin with, though?
My parents, my mom, my dad, my stepfather's here, which is initially my dad. You know what I'm saying? That dude there. That dude that had his hand in me. That dude that had his hand in me too. Ex-military. My mom's retired Navy. My dad retired. My stepfather, dad.
Oh, your parents retired
Force.
military.
They retired military.
No nonsense. It seemed like we was all around no nonsense. Granddad, mom, dad. Was it like that?
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So when I got here, when I got to Georgia, they brought me out to the site. They gave me the job, brought me out to the site, paid me $25 an hour starting out. So I asked the dude what he wanted me to be.
At $25 an hour.
He said, I want you to do trash. Mexican dude. I want you to do trash.
I want you to do trash.
So I did trash. And boy, look at here. I used to punish them. If they came over there to try to help me, I used to punish them. Because we were tearing off like 10-inch slate, like slab concrete, but it's lightweight concrete deck. We were tearing all that out. They were falling out on me, left and right. And then, so finally, they talking about, why you don't want to go over there and help Calvin? They talking about, no, he worked too hard. But when the GC came out there, the company, he came out there and he said, what are you doing over there doing trash? There's 30 years right there. Another black dude, Richard, my Ace Boone Coon, man. Rich, still love you, baby. Chi-Town. Man, yeah, but a lot of time, man, they were afraid of me because I knew so much so quick. I used to work for the #1 roofing company in the world, and they always had me traveling. And I was 19.
Hold on, fathom that. You
19.
worked for the #1 roofing company in the world, and they always had you traveling. You ain't gonna be doing that if you ain't no good up there on that roof. You ain't gonna be traveling nowhere. You gonna be local Joe. Period. You know?
Well, I was 19, and I was the youngest foreman in the company. Couldn't even drive the truck. Couldn't even drive the truck.
Couldn't even drive the truck.
You had to be 21 to be, foremen had to be 21 to be issued the truck to take home. And I was 19, so I wasn't old enough to drive.
Wow.
I wasn't old enough to take the truck home.
So what I get from it all down south is you take pride in your work.
My name on it.
Your name's on it.
My name on it.
Yeah.
Like I tell the guys that come up under me, man, I don't want nobody next to me that don't know nothing. So you're going to learn everything I know because I don't want to do all this. right. I'm ready to go now. So we just pulled up to the job. I'm ready to go. So I know the quickest way to do it. I know the proficient way to do it. I know the procedures. I know the specs.
Hold on, though. Hold on, Down South. How it go? Because when you're that skilled, man, you know, you got family, you got friends, you got loved ones, you got acquaintances. You might pop in town to be checking out one of the kids. Hey, Down South, man, I got a leak, man. You know, patchwork. It's patchwork down south. It's patchwork. You get a lot of that?
Yeah.
And do you do that type of stuff?
Yeah, I do all of that. I mean, I help where I can and where I'm supposed to help at. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, I actually teach folks, man, about how to locate what you got going on. Don't just call me and tell me I got a leak. And then you stand there and put your hands on your hip and I don't know where the leak at. You got to show me where it. And then I have to know, you know what I'm saying, from what particular spot in the home that is coming. If it's coming inside near the kitchen,
yeah.
Okay, I had to pinpoint from the kitchen to the outside, located on the roof. With me, like I said, I got away from houses a long time ago. My profession right now is just buildings like this.
Oh, commercial buildings.
Commercial business. I got a bad habit of, I've been doing it so long, so the first thing I do when I walk in is look up.
Hold on, did you do that when you came up here?
Fact, that's the first thing I did when I walked in the building. The first thing I did was look at the ceiling. I said, man, I gotta get out of this. Why did we go from residential to commercial like that? I mean, actually, God bless my cousin Marvin, man. Marvin was the one, I was a beast at shingles. And he was like, hey, man.
Shingles on the home?
Yeah, so he was like, hey, man. I done made foreman over here, man, with this company, Cinemark. This at the time, I ain't 17 then.
Huh!
I wasn't 17 then. And I was making $9 an hour then. Wow. When everybody else was making $4.35, I was making $9 an hour at 17.
Wow.
So he brought me in, and I picked up on it so fast, and he just kept pushing me. Next thing I know, it was around about my 18th birthday, and I used to always go in the office and go, hey man, I know it's raining, but can I go out with the repair dudes? I ended up going out with a white guy named Bill Richardson.
I take it, so you really loved your craft too.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, I tell a lot of people, man, this is my career field. This is not something that I do because I need money. No, this cinema sent me to school and everything.
Is that right?
Yeah, this is my career.
Cinemark, that's what you...
Cinemark Roof Systems.
They sent you to school?
They sent me to school.
About how old were you then when they did that?
I was just turning 18.
Sent you to school?
I was just turning 18, and then they was like, well, we want you to go to these classes.
What, you was asking for that type of opportunity? You heard about it? Like
Bill actually put me in the building when I was going out with him, and I was locating leaks without his help.
Huh? What?
He showed me, and I ran off with it.
Hold on. What gave you the gall to make yourself so invaluable to those type of people, to those companies, to yourself? What gave you the gall? Like, you were so young starting out. Like, what gave you to, was it looking at the example in your granddad? Was it,
Yeah, my grandfather.
It was the example in him?
Worked for the Pensacola News Journal, man, for probably 30, almost 40 years.
What did you respect about him? Watching him watching him mature through the years, what is it about him that you respected most?
That man ain't mature, man. That man retired out in Pensacola, New Jersey. They gave him a coffee cup and a Casio calculator watch. My granddaddy slammed it. He slammed that. I'm talking about rear back like he was spiking the ball. The cup and the watch.
Yeah, I done worked all these years.
Don't nobody want this.
And y'all want to give me a cup and a watch.
Yeah, but it was him. It was him, man. Because he always said that.
Hold on, but that didn't deter you. You seen him put in over 30 years just to get a cup and a watch. But
the people that work with him, the love, honor, and respect and the loyalty that he got. I was young, raised by older cats. My best friend at that time when my grandfather retired, I think I was like, 13, 14 then. My best friend was 72 years old.
What?
Huh, at 14 years old, your best friend was in his 70s.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Not quite me. I was kind of like that, but they was more like 40. I was like 13 or 14. They was like 40. Yo, T, whole list, watch out for the police. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of kids got to understand, man, sometimes it's just better to keep your mouth closed and learn from where they came from.
That's right, because you don't know.
Nah, you never know where they come from. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here for hours, man, and tell you a story about my grandfathers and my uncles and my best friend Snake and some of the things that they went through, and I was there to witness it. This ain't nothing that somebody just came and told me. I'm sitting there watching my granddad having a knife fight, and I run to go get my grandmama. I ain't think my grandmama could run that fast.
Now, hold on, Down South. What a lot of people may or may not know is you offered to music too.
Yeah.
You have the dream. You had the dream of putting them lyrics together.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. It was funny. It was crazy how it started.
Because you met a few famous people.
Yeah.
You met Bun B, right?
Yeah, I met Bun.
Talk about it.
I met Bun B. That was crazy.
Talk about how you met Bun B.
That was with my brother Versus. He's a producer, and I got to meet him when we went out to Texas. He asked me to go, and I went with him. That was cool, man. I got to meet Zero. I went to a party in Texas with a friend of mine. We was all doing construction, and he knew them from a dude that was having an album release party, and I got to meet them. I met TLC. Actually danced at the concert in Pensacola with them.
You danced with TLC?
I danced in the concert. I knew the routine because a friend of mine, Jarrell. Yeah. Everybody still call me old dancing ass dude.
You met Boozy too?
Yeah, it was funny how I met Boosie. We was working in Baton Rouge, and instead of me going home, I used to always get a hotel in Baton Rouge. So the two guys that I work with, they ain't stay too far from the hotel, so I used to always go kick it with them. And Boosie was walking down the road, and I was like, man, that Boosie. He was like, man, yeah, man, what you know about Boosie? I said, man, his first concert was on the Pensacola Bridge. That's the first concert he ever had in Pensacola, Florida, up under the bridge, down on Maxwell Street. So that was the first time I seen him.
He said he remembered
you. He was a kid then. But he remembered me because I used to bounce this club called Hypnotics in Panama City.
He was a bouncer.
Yeah, and the chick took his ring. Yeah, he had the, I know he'll remember this, but he had the ring, the rainbow diamonds on it. And he reached down in the crowd, the chick took the ring off his hand. I went down there and stood up by her neck, and she gave the ring, he got the ring back. He say, man, that little dude right there ain't no joke, cause everybody was bigger than me. Everybody was way bigger than me. Then we ended up going in the back, and I told him, hey, and I told him that I knew him. We had met before. I told him about the first time. He said, man, a lot of people don't remember that, man. He said, man, yeah, that was my first concert. And then I told him about the walking down the street. And he was like, I knew the little tall dude, man. You used to be with such and such. Yeah, I said, yeah. That was me. He said, you used to always get the hotel room. Yeah, that was me. I said, oh, yeah, because everybody was going home every weekend. We were doing a big job in Baton Rouge, but they used to like go home every weekend because we don't stay that far. Louise ain't that far from Pensacola. Man.
So that's how it would be. You'll be at work sites, and then you would stay close by the sites because that's where you had to end up every day. And then you would party with your crew and friends that you come to know and love, or what?
Yeah, but everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
Nah. Oh, that Mo 3.
Trust that, boy.
That Mo 3.
Trust that.
That's real tough.
Baton Rouge taught me and my brother a lot. My own cousin gave me that one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't your friend, bro.
Yeah, it was like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of cutthroat people in the world, though.
Well, how did you navigate through all that, though?
I played chess, not checkers.
Huh?
Yeah.
How did you come to meet Pam?
I met my wife at a bar in Georgia. There's a serve food. Great place. We used to go every year for our anniversary. But I'm gonna be the first to tell you. I'm conceited. I'm the prize. I'm the prize. I'm the prize. I bet you I can give you $1,000 before you give me $1,000. I'm the prize. So just so happened, I don't approach women like that and be hollering at them and all that. Even my baby mamas tell you that. Man, I had to go talk to him. Now, I don't do all that running and chop. For some reason, she was in her work clothes. She sat down, I went right over there. You know you need to try the chicken wings. And ever since then, man, she just had the traits of greatness. And I mean, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
When she found out you were a hard worker, this hard worker that you are, what she had to say about that?
Well, she kind of knew that because it kind of like...
Yeah, T, what you talking about,
Kind of like the first time
It ain't hard to tell, like Nas.
Man, first time I went to her house, I know she remember this. So the first night I went over there to see her. It was something was smeared on the table. I think my stepson had did it, but it was something smeared on the table. And I kept talking to her, and I just happened to look over to the left and see some paper towels. And I went up there and got the paper towels and the spray, and I went to clean the table. This is the first time at her house.
This is the first time. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, because that could go left. Who you think you better than me? What you trying to say?
Nah, she was like shook, because, you know what I'm saying?
That you had that quality. You didn't say nothing like that. What's this? You just kindly
instead of holding a conversation with her. That's clean table.
Wow. Yeah. Something like that'll make you like evaluate what's going on. Like, yeah, wait a minute. We might be hitting it off here.
Nah, it was her friend Mag that made her come to the light.
Oh, her friend made her come to the... Her friend forced the issue, girl. You better get with him. He got 30 on top of the roof.
We had got
He can at least fix your roof, girl. You know?
We had got into an argument about something, so we had took a little break from each other, so she ended up throwing her back out at work. And she was like, my son out of town working, my other son, I can't get in contact with him. And she used to talk about me all the time. So Mackie used to call me Snoop.
Snoop?
Snoop.
Okay.
So Mackie say, I know somebody come get you. Call Snoop. So At the time, I had coming out working with my cousin. He was upstairs. He was gone. And she called. And I had recently got fired because me and one of the GCs we got into it with each other. So he fired me for insubordination, which I was right, because they had to go back and fix all them drains.
You see what I'm saying? I'm standing on mine. I got fired, but look what y'all had to do.
They had to go fix what we was arguing about. So she called, I don't know what to do, honey. I seen the keys on the table. I grabbed the keys. I called him. I said, hey, man, I'm still in the truck. I stole the company truck and went and got it from work.
Oh, wow.
Ever since then, we've been hip to hip.
Do you take any young men up under your wing down south?
I've had a couple that I've took up under. We have a mutual friend I just recently took up under my wing.
Okay.
Yeah, Raphael.
Yeah, okay.
And he learning quick.
Yeah, you putting rail down on that, huh?
Yeah.
You hear him, bud? Say putting rail down on the roof and tip.
Yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's slowly but surely becoming a beast.
Real deal?
Yeah. And he picking up so fast. And you know what I'm saying? I had him doing certain things that require detail. Now, everybody can't do detail. I don't expect you. Now, you know how to go pick trash off the floor. You sweep this up. You know how to do all that. But if I tell you go over there and wrap that curb, man, what that mean?
Yeah.
Ralph watched me do it. We had a job in Columbus. His wife and my wife came down there.
Oh, you said Ralph. Okay.
Ralph.
Okay.
Man, we went down there and Ralph watched me do that curb. He watched me do two of them.
That's Real Boy, the dude that came with him.
Yeah.
The big dude.
So he watched me do it, and then I ended up taking it with me with another company. And the first time, it was like a little bitty one. And he said, you about to do that big one over there? I said, yeah, I'm about to prep for it. I'm gonna go do that little one. I looked at him, I said, all right. Now me, I ain't finna stand over you. You say you can do it, I'm going in and let you do it. So I let him go. I went over there and did my little thorough over on this end. I come back over there. And I stopped him. I said, oh, wait. You finna mess up right there. But everything else was same.
Wow.
Yeah.
How real is that?
Wow.
Hey, hold that thought. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a minute. Play T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood.
Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355-9702. Get yours today. Oil Shop. Smell good. So good to me. Yeah. Good. Rolling bean pie. The best on earth. Baked freshly daily. Rolling bean pie. Get yours today. Call us at area code 216-355-9702. We will deliver to you. Call us. Get yours now. Bean pie. Are you going out tonight or this weekend? If so, you looking good. So now, why don't you get the smell good? Get your body oil only at the Player T Oil Shop. Stop in or call us. 216-355.
All right, we back. Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. Listen, if you love what we do, you can continue to rock with us. You can make a financial contribution. You're here at the website. Any amount, big or small, it all helps to keep shining a light on the stars that we are, know, love, and aspire to be. So go ahead and do that. We know you got a penny. You buying all them cigarellos, and them Coke 45s, them miles and all that.
You know Lucy's $1 now.
Lucy's $1 now?
Lucy's $1 now.
Dang, they didn't went up on the Lucy game? That's terrible. That is, well, then again, maybe I need to get a package and start Lucying it out or something.
Inflation in the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
Inflation in the hood.
You know what I mean? But right now, I'm sitting right here with 30-year roofing expert right here, Mr. Down South. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Now, Down South, you were talking about a bunch of people you met. I asked you about Bun B. You didn't get a chance to speak on that. How did you meet the great Bun B? Because it's a great story behind that. That's why I want you to tell that story.
It was my brother produced this little.
Your brother's a producer?
Yeah, he
hip-hop producer?
He been doing this thing for a little minute. And he just so happened to get called into, it was like, it was fresh built. It was newly built.
Studio.
Yeah, so he was like one of the first people to actually lay tracks in it. So went in there, man, and we was tripping, and and we like, man, I'm starstruck looking around, like, man, boy, you really about to do it. Man, they say I know, man, I look up, I go.
Because you wrote bars, but like you said, you wasn't really serious about it, but you wrote bars.
I only did that for my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids was like really with, you know what I'm saying, the little rap game. My son Keno Kane, he on Spotify.
You wanted to give them an example on how to rap and what to rap about? Or?
Something, you know how you want to have things that you can relate to your kids with.
You want to connect. You want to connect.
You want multiple things with your children. You don't want just sports.
Right.
Music was one thing that we could collab on because they knew I was always about the music. I love music. So
whether it was rap, hip hop, rock and roll.
Yeah, I love music.
Okay.
Good music.
I love music, period. You know what I'm saying? Big, huge Boney James fan. Boney James, a wheel down and walk through that door right now, I probably faint.
But you know who you talking about? That sound familiar. Boney J. I ain't gonna faint. You know what I mean? But
jazz artist, man.
oh, jazz. Okay,
artist.
okay. Yeah, I like jazz.
You know, but
instruments.
so it was just something that was like, I used to be around it a lot, but I never really opened my mouth. And I got in a little bit of trouble, man, and I ended up, right before I went to prison, they had a hip hop track down Pensacola, a bunch of people on it. I just happened to be in the studio that night. And they asked me to open my mouth. And I just said a few bars and I left. Years later, my daughter was down there, we went to go see her in Tallahassee. She had lived in Tallahassee then. So we went down there to go see her and we pulled up to the gas station. And dude pulled up and I heard the song. And I was like, man, that's my brother right there, the third dude. They were like, yeah, but that dude at the end?
Talking about you.
And I was like, what you mean that dude at the end? Man, that dude at the end. Like, I'm the dude at the end. I ain't think nobody was talking like that. So I brushed it off. And then when I went to prison for a little situation, man, I had a cat in there named Show from Panama City. Show was raw, bad with the lyricism. And he caught me off guard one day. Oh no, I was just feeling something, and then he got me started, and I went with him. So everybody around the dorm, he just like, man, poke and spit. and so I ended up ordering some books offline, off commissary. And I just went to writing. And before I knew it, I had like 6, 7 books.
You say you ordered books offline.
I ordered notepads.
Oh, okay.
And then before I knew it, I had like 6, 7 full notepads.
Wow. To not really be doing it seriously, just be doing it for the kids.
Just something to do with my kids, with my boys. You know what I'm saying? When they get in their little battle raps, I just go with them.
Now, Down South, I know you got to go, man. You know, I always try to bring something strong that we can hang our hats on. People watching this, you know, we don't want to take our time for granted. You got some young men out there, man. They able-bodied, but they don't know what to do. You know, they want to be able to take care of themselves. They might have a young child. They might want to rear their children, take care of their family, but they're not in a good space, man. Get them to a space to where they can be an upstanding person and pillar of the community like yourself.
I would say respect.
Period.
Respect.
That's it. Real talk.
And reason I say respect, because as long as you have that respect, love, loyalty, and honorability will come behind it. But don't have the respect out of fear. That ain't gonna get you nowhere.
That ain't gonna get you.
That ain't gonna get you nowhere. You have to have the respect of, I've always prided myself, like, we actually know each other on a personal level. So when I come around, oh man, they go down south.
Yeah.
People happy to see me when I come around.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, here come this nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's about the respect issue. Me, I carry myself in a demeanor of respect. I will give you your respect all day long, but I demand mine. So
I can give you your respect all day long, because I demand mine.
I demand mine. So, like I said, if I can give them anything, man, the word of the day, man, is respect and know your worth.
Respect
Know what you worth.
yourself.
Know your worth. Yeah.
Nah.
Down south, if we need to make a couple dollars, can we link up?
We can make anything happen. We can make anything happen. I'm trying to put a couple things, man, because I'm to the point now I'm tired of working for people. So now I'm kind of working on trying to build my own.
Build your own and you oversee everything.
No, I'm going to be right in there thick with you.
You'll be right in the thick of it.
Because
with
man
you.
don't respect you unless you work alongside them.
Huh?
You don't want nobody standing over you with their hands on their hip.
No.
And you down there getting in it thick, and then you call somebody from the other end, hey, and he's standing right there. No, bro.
Right.
I'm going to be right there with you. Come on, get that in. I'm going to get this in.
Give it up, Down South.
Yeah.
Player T, that's me, Hollywood in the hood. Thank you, Down South. Yeah. We're going to take some pics before you get out of here.
That's what's up.
Up against here.
Hollywood in the hood.
Yeah.
That's okay.